If you're in the market for a pre-owned luxury SUV with a powerful engine, smooth road manners, comfortable seating for 7 occupants and a timeless design for less than 300,000 Rand, chances are that you've shortlisted a Land Rover Discovery 4. The real question, however, is, should you go all the way and buy one? That's what we'll be answering in today's video. The model you see on screen is a 2013 Land Rover Discovery 4 SD V6 SE, and in this review I'm going to be telling you about its design, its interior and practicality, how it drives and its price. Without wasting any time, let's jump right into it. So, what is the Discovery 4? Well, it's a mid-size luxury SUV from the British automaker Land Rover. It was produced between 2009 and 2016, and key rivals are the Audi Q7, Jeep Grand Cherokee and the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. In 2013, it received a few cosmetic and mechanical updates, and this one you see on screen benefited from these updates. In terms of design, this car is a lovely way of making a statement without being very in your face. There's an elegant old money feeling that the Discovery 4 exudes. To this day, I love its design and it's aged very well. Up front you have spaced out Land Rover badging and a grey grille with LED lights on either side for a commanding sight when this car is in your rear view mirror. Along the side you have these 10-spoke 19-inch wheels and huge windows which are great for visibility when you're off-roading. My favorite design elements on this car are the weirdly shaped rear window and the squared off number plate. It's oddly satisfying to see. I think it's obvious that I'm a fan of this car's design, but what are your thoughts? Would you rather opt for this Land Rover Discovery 4, or would you rather go for the BMW X5 7-seater we reviewed last year? Let me know in the comment section below, and while you're at it, please like, share and subscribe. Do all of those YouTube things, I really do appreciate it. Moving to the interior, and it's such a lovely place to be. In front of the driver is this chunky steering wheel with small metallic strips for the hooter. You also have various controls such as cruise control and buttons to answer your phone. In a world where cars don't really have clocks anymore, this analog one is such a classic touch. Some of the switchgear in here tends to fade a little bit, but it's not like the buttons don't work. I'm sure there's a quick demo fix for these and it shouldn't break the bank. The rest of the switchgear in here, such as the air suspension, held out really well, but I didn't really press them when I was driving this car. The Land Rover Discovery comes with not one, not two, but 3 sunroofs, so if your previous cars did not have a sunroof, this one more than makes up for that. What this means is that an already spacious interior tends to feel even more cavernous. These seats are super comfy, and one of my favorite things about them are the armrest. Just sitting in here you feel like a politician. To make matters even better, you have electric adjustment and 3 memory settings. These cup holders are big enough to fit this bottle, and I don't even know whose bottle it is, but at least we know that the USN gang can fit their pre-workout shakes very comfortably in here and in the massive cup holders you find in each door bin. For us Coca-Cola addicts, you have a refrigerated armrest with enough space for a few cans. You also have 2 USB ports in here, but you know that this car is old because one of these ports has written the word iPod on it. For further practicality, you have not 1 but 2 glove boxes in here. One of them has a service book which you definitely need to check when buying a Land Rover, but let's not get into that for now. A few cool touches include this electronic handbrake and a gear lever that only comes out when you start the car. This small compartment door tends to get stuck every now and then. Emphasis on now and then because it works now. Moving to the second row in this car and sitting behind my normal driving position, legroom is still decent. Headroom is the most generous that I've seen in any car that I've reviewed, and that's thanks to the raised roofline. For your second row occupants, you have aircon vents, an aux port and small space for your matchsticks. One very prominent problem that I've seen with all of the Discovery 4s that I've been in is this braking seatbelt buckle. If you've also seen it, let me know in the comment section below. Other practical touches in here include storage pouches and big bottle holders. Here's a quick POV of me getting into the third row of seats. That wasn't hard at all, was it? Once you're in here, you can see that an adult can sit in here comfortably. And once you're in here, you can see that you've got practical touches such as cup holders, some extra storage space, a hidden compartment, grab handles, and a reading light. Land Rover was very considerate when they made this car. Just for context, this is the view that you get from the second row, and this is the view you get from the third row. Moving to the boot, and one of my favorite things about this car is the splitting tailgate. You also get this in the BMW X5 we reviewed last year. This bottom section can back up as a picnic bench. With all 7 seats up, the Land Rover Discovery has 280 liters of boot space, which is respectable for a 7-seater SUV. If you drop the third row, that expands to 1,124 liters. If you also need to drop the second row of seats for longer items, your total utility space goes up to 1,950 liters. Under the hood is a gem of an engine. This SD V6 Land Rover Discovery 4 is powered by a 3-liter turbo diesel V6 engine producing 180 kilowatts of power and 600 Newton meters of torque. Power is sent to all 4 wheels via an 8-speed ZF automatic transmission. According to Land Rover, this Discovery 4 can go from 0 to 100 km per hour in 9.3 seconds and go on to a top speed of 180 km per hour. Fuel consumption is claimed to be 8.8 liters per 100 kilometers. On the highway, I was getting around 8.5 liters per 100 kilometers, and in the city, it was closer to 13 liters per 100 kilometers. So, how is the Land Rover Discovery 4 to drive? Well, it's very close to perfection actually. The first thing that you appreciate is how high you sit. It makes it very easy to look over a lot of traffic. Well, that's if the traffic isn't in Bryanston because there's a lot of these Land Rover Discoveries over there, but I digress. Another plus point in this car is how comfortable it is thanks to the air suspension. This car deals with bumps so beautifully that you almost want to throw it into situations that challenge it to see if there's anything that the suspension can't handle. I love it. Now, before I get attacked in the comment section about how expensive it is to maintain, I know it's not cheap, but it's definitely worth the money. And if nothing else wins you over, the engine will do it. It delivers performance in such a quiet, refined manner. Flex your right foot a bit and it picks up pace in a graceful way, backed by a beautiful V6 sound. I also got to experience this car on gravel, and the only evidence that I had that we were on a dirt road was the trail of dust behind us. Take this as a call to action. Go and drive a Land Rover Discovery 4 today, and once you're done, come back and tell me how it went. So, what's the damage? With hundreds of these cars on the used car market, prices will vary quite a bit. The one in our video was for sale for 279,900 Rand. If you finance that over 72 months at an interest rate of 10.5% with no deposit and no balloon payments, expect your monthly installments to be 4,599 Rand. Add 2 full tanks of diesel and your monthly cost should come up to around 8,330 Rand. I used my information to get an insurance quote from Naked and the monthly premiums came up to 1,296 Rand. Add all of these costs up and you can also feel like a Grootman for 9,626 Rand a month. Because this is an old car, it doesn't come with a maintenance plan nor a warranty. For those who have reputable aftermarket maintenance plans, please help other future Land Rover Discovery 4 owners in the comment section. And if you are looking for a breakdown of... okay, maybe breakdown is the wrong word to use in the context of a Land Rover. If you're looking for a buyer's guide on a Land Rover Discovery 4, this brute put together a very nice video on it. He also kinda owns one, so you can trust anything that he has to say about the car. So, what are my final thoughts on the Land Rover Discovery 4 SD V6 SE? Guys, I'm not even gonna beat around the bush here. I want one, and badly. For the money, it's tough to find anything else that drives this well, is practical for a family of 7, and still looks this elegant. Plus, it would be a very nice big sister to the TT. Long story short, if you are looking for one and it's been well taken care of, just buy it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, take care and stay driven. Mara, if I bought this thing, it would look like I won the lottery from 10 years ago, ne? Here's my story, I blew it.